Show. I'm Marcia Parker.
And I'm Cecil Laird.
And today we are going to be reviewing High Tension, which is one of my favorite home invasion movies.
Yes, and it is a French movie directed by Alexandre Aja and starring Cecil de France and Mai Wen. And this one is a really interesting movie. It's different. The movie, I'll admit to you guys up front, it lies to you just a little bit throughout, but it's a really good movie. It's a lot of fun, a lot of gore. The story basically starts out with two girlfriends who are driving together and heading to visit the family of Alex, I believe is the name of the one with the family.
They're on school holiday right now, and so they want to go and study together and just kind of hang out in the country for a bit,
Exactly. So they go and they show up to Alex's family's house, and they get welcomed in, and Alex and the main girl are just kind of settling in, and everyone else, including Alex, goes to sleep, but our main girl is sort of up and walking around and just a little bit wired, so she ends up, just walking around for a bit, going upstairs and listening to some music and having a little happy fun time for herself.
Yeah, a little bit.
And so while this is going on, we get introduced to a man in an old truck. And there's an introduction bit that we won't spoil here. We'll save it for the spoiler episode.
It's like my favorite part.
I know. Well, it's a spoiler, you guys. We can't spoil it here. But let's just say this man in a dirty truck is a very dirty man, very evil man. And
he's having a little fun of his own.
A little fun of his own, absolutely. And so fast forward to after he's been introduced and after we've gotten to the house with the family. And while our main character is having some self-fun, the dirty old truck pulls up outside the house. And suddenly the bell starts ringing. And the man of the house, the father of Alex, gets up and goes downstairs to see what's going on. And as soon as he opens the door, right through the screen door comes a spike a-plunging.
Right.
And basically the dirty old man, dirty old man, whatever you want to call him.
You don't really get to see his face. You just get.
You do see his face actually quite a bit eventually, but not right away for sure.
No.
He's kind of in shadows, and then but he enters the house and starts to wreak havoc. And I don't want to spoil too much, but eventually it gets down to the point where Alex is taken by the man, and our main character has to chase them down and try and save her friend. So that's about as deep as I want to go without spoiling. But Marcia, let's talk about a couple of things about the movie. First off, what did you think of the acting?
Well, I loved it.
Okay, moving on.
No, they did a really great job. It was very believable. Especially most of it was, a lot of it was just like, okay, welcome in. They not a lot of character building, just like, okay, we're a simple family, we're welcoming you in, here's your room, have a great night, tuck you in, what have you. But the kills is what really sold it. I mean, the girls, it was mainly about the girls and the serial killer, because you kind of got the feeling like he was a serial killer and he's come to take them.
He's done this before,
Right.
But yeah, the acting was really good. They're both, Alex is kind of chained up a lot of the movie, so she just plays scared really well. But our main character, Marie, she definitely has to play some different shades throughout the movie, and she does an extremely good job, I think.
She does. I guess I can't really say too much about the acting because I don't want to give anything away. But they do a really great job playing the characters that they are, playing the roles that they play.
And the bad guy definitely plays a good bad guy. Very creepy and gross, and stuffs his fingers in your mouth. And
dirty. Not really that you're like, okay, yeah, he's dirty, but no, you feel dirty. You feel violated just being in his presence.
Very much so.
I just, but that's what makes it so, believably and awesome. And the other thing I'd like to touch base is, the kills. We won't tell you
the effects,
too much about it, but, with the effects and the cinematography that they do, and the different methods of the way he lets the family
dispatches people.
it's really well thought out, and really enjoyable to watch. And
Yeah,
a lot of blood, a lot of splatter, a lot of moments.
There was a lot. I mean, both the gore and the cinematography were both good. I mean, the gore, obviously, there was lots of blood splatters and spurts and wounds and this and that and just all kinds of really well done, gross practical effects. And then the cinematography was good to help build the tension. I mean, the movie's called High Tension, and it definitely is. Yeah, I mean, he's stalking them for quite a while, and when Marie has to hide from him, you know, in a closet at one point, like there's a really cool scene that happens there. Yeah. It's just really good stuff, really well, strong-made movie. I mean, the director, this was one of his earlier productions, and we actually reviewed another of his movies for this season in Horns, and he did the remake of the first remake rather of the the Hills Have Eyes. Hills Have Eyes is the one he did. So that was a really good remake as well.
Oh gosh,
so
I love the Hills Have Eyes.
So this director is definitely good at what he does, and this is just one of the earliest proofs of such. So
I remember when I first watched this movie, like it was just another one of those, like I bought it Blockbuster, they're having a sale, and I'm like, let's check it out, and it just like totally changed my world, and it stuck with me throughout the years. So I highly recommend watching this movie and sticking with it, and just enjoy it for what it is. And
it is foreign, you guys, so it does come with subtitles and dubbing. I actually usually only stick with subtitles, but just so you guys know, the dubbing in this one actually was really good.
Yeah.
The voice acting was good in the dubbing, and it's just a really fun movie. So check it out and stay tuned for our spoiler review. Click over to it if you've seen this, because we're going to talk about all those fun, goody, gross bits. But for right now, make sure you go and check out our website at thehorrorshowchannel.com.
And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yep. And for this first review of this movie, you guys, why don't you in the comments below let us know what your favorite foreign horror movie is.
Yeah, there's thousands and millions of them.
Yes, exactly. Thousands and millions.
Yep.
Millions of thousands, thousands of millions, billions of billions and billions, and
there's a lot. Now. Yeah, there's a lot. So let us know what's yours. Maybe we haven't seen it yet, and we would like to.
It's possible.
I doubt it with this guy, but.
So thanks for watching, guys, and remember, stay scared.